Shabbat Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yom Shai Bahashem HaKodash. Give honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. To Aquath that are listening, learn, and being a pillar of rest, the 144,001 the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to you all. I'm going to start right here, Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. I'm going to read the NLT. When you want a piece of land, like green land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. You cheat a man of his property, stealing his family's inheritance. Right? All right, quickly. Let's watch 2C. What was the guy? I guess the Danish guy stood up in, was it a Davos and said, fuck off, Trump. This is 43 minutes ago, 2C TV. France planned to what? Send troops to Greenland to do what? To Greenland to fight the U.S. Is that war? Is this war? Is this World War III? Are the 10 toes already turning on the whore here? What the hell is going on? Take it away, Meyer.
The battle over the sovereignty of Greenland continues as the European Union, led by the French government, are now preparing to send troops to Greenland.
He didn't say France. He said the 10 toes. Uh-oh. Somebody's gone rogue. Right? The whore has gone rogue here.
The troops to Greenland, even though the Danish government are a little bit hesitant because they don't want to poke the bear when it comes to the new American president. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest update on what's going on with this whole Greenland issue and the territory. A couple of weeks ago, we had the leadership of Greenland coming out to say that they are ready to talk to President Trump. They said yes to discussing things. Obviously, the idea that Greenland has is they don't want to be part of Denmark. They don't want to be controlled by Denmark. They don't necessarily want to be part of the United States either, but they have said yes to Trump in terms of talking because they're to get him to support their sovereignty. And as you guys know, Donald Trump's approach is always to show strength, to bring peace, and to find the right solution. The end goal is probably not going to be Greenland being part of the United States, but Trump, by saying that, can actually put pressure on the Danish government to actually be ready for negotiations so that Greenland could become independent and Greenland could become actually friendlier towards America so that the US could have their bases there and everything else, cooperation could actually happen, and the United States could obviously provide security to Greenland without it being officially part of the United States.
Okay, so where's France talking crazy? Or is that clickbait? What is this? Let's just say Greenland from Trump met Fredrickson. Is this the guy that told him to F off? Slovakia.
Paris. She also went to Berlin and Brussels. A couple of days ago, yesterday actually, and to talk to, yesterday the announcement came that the French government are going to be more proactive on this.
Okay, so yesterday the announcement came. What about, let's see, who was it? Dane? Was it Dane? Was it Finn? Danish. Till Trump to F off. The Danish, let's play this real quick. 4 days ago, EU debates TV. 4 days ago, F off Mr. Trump, Danish official. Let's see. Right after the mini commercials. We go.
Dear President Trump, listen very carefully. Greenland has been part of the Danish kingdom for 800 years. It's an integrated part of our country. It is not for sale. Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. Trump, fuck off. Når det er sagt, så må vi sige, at både danske og grønlandske politikere...
Now, after saying that, I must say in Danish, talking about Greenlandic politicians, because often they talk about unrealistic plans. Nobody.
So that made anyway, that's the EU, yeah? EU debates. Let's get that. And I'll go ahead and I just wanted to point that out. Who's the EU? NATO and the EU are the beast. How about this? These, the 10 toes, shall hate the whore. So they're already moving. France is moving. What's the first thing he said right here? Let's go back and let's see. Let's fuck off. What came before that? What's the first thing this guy?
The battle over the sovereignty of Greenland. European Union, led by the French government on...
The European Union, led by the French government. See, French plan to send troops. The European Union says France plan to send troops. Whose troops? The EU, not French. Well, I guess some French troops would be involved, but according to Meyer here, it's the 10 toes. So let's get that and we'll go ahead and leave. This is, these shall hate the whore. What happened? Shall hate. Is that it? That's like tripping. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, right? The EU. These shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So when we look at this, right, this is them beginning to hate the whore, right? Culminating in what? Let's get that real quick. Revelation 11. See this great earthquake, right? The 10 toes are going to have their part in the great earthquake, right? This speaks of it posthumously. So this is Revelation 11 and 13. And in that hour, what is this? So, Revelation 11 and 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake. And the 10th part of the city fell, letting you know that this is talking about Babylon the Great, Great America. Okay, all 10 FEMA zones or FEMA regions, zip codes. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, meaning everyone, right? 7 meaning complete. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. So here, I mean, in the earthquake were slain of men, everybody that hadn't ascended up to heaven in a cloud. Okay, so they all died. If you didn't make it onto the cloud, right, you're an enemy, and you didn't make it. You fall into 7,000. Right? So that's that. That's them launching, burning her with fire. This is the fire, them burning her with. Okay, and here's the admonition. Here comes the confrontation. We're looking at it. And it's going bad. You boys out there strutting his feathers, he done forgot. Vlad already won that war over there. You're tripping. Vlad already won that war. And actually, from what the the 4 female hostages from Hamas, right, are saying that the Israelis lost that war, right? Those Israeli hostages that Hamas was holding, they came out and said, guess what? Hamas wins, right? And I don't think it's Stockholm. Anyway, with that, we hope that the electorate edified you, brothers and sisters, and Shabbat Shalom.